Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Football Manager Save with Atlético Madrid. In today's episode, we are finishing our second season in charge of Atlético Madrid, and things are not looking good in terms of qualifying for the UEFA Champions League. Instead, we are looking to qualify for the Europa League by securing a fifth place. But who knows? Maybe a miracle happens and Valencia and Villarreal loses some games, and we manage to win our last three games. But in terms of that, if we look at the schedule here, we are facing Real Madrid away, then Athletic Club de Bilbao at home, and then Barcelona away. So three very hard fixtures, and yeah, I don't think we can win all three games, so that's why I am aiming for that Europa League spot that you will get in fifth place in the league. But we are on a good run. We have run, we are unbeaten in 6 games. So yeah, the players are motivated and they have a lot of momentum going into this game here against Real Madrid away from home. Um, this is how we are lining up for today's game. Nothing has changed too much. We are playing with Griezmann up front with Morata. Normally I use Correa up there instead of Griezmann, but Griezmann has been playing quite good lately. So yeah, let's jump straight into today's game where I don't have a lot of hope. Sorry to say that. Um, Actually, before the game here kicks off, I want to. Can I do something about Vinicius Jr.? Can we tight marking always, trigger press, tackle him hard, of course. Uh, Also, always press him as well. He is always scoring goals against us, so let's do that. Hopefully, it will work here. Rodrigo Paul with a free kick. Can we get up to a good start here? I can't remember the last time I beat Real Madrid in this save, so it would be nice to beat them once and for all. Here we have Rodrigo Paul runs it off the field, apparently. Let's encourage the boys. We are starting off well in today's game. Um, and just as I said that Real Madrid are going to score, no, they are not. Rata. Yeah, Real Madrid are yet to have a shot on target this game, so that's a positive. Euro ante Koke Jan Gueto. So, yeah, well, Arturo Cancelo, and there it is. Rodrigo, he scores, and we are behind. These flashbacks every time I face them is so annoying. Let's demand more from the team. But we were off to a good start. It's kind of unlucky that we are behind here. Then Real Madrid again. Bellingham, Verde, Mendy scores. Or his own goal, actually, by Leno Yoro. And yeah, so I don't even know if we are unlucky or they only had one shot on target and are leading 2-0. Kind of get a feeling when they keep crossing the ball and we don't have any highlights for our team. Mata out here to Jan Cueto. Adel Morata. Morata gets one. We are back in the game. I think this is like the most competitive we have ever been against Real Madrid. So I'm quite happy to see that. Um, but the game is not over yet. let me say something. I will take a draw in this game. And then hopefully we can manage to beat Bilbao at home, then beat Barcelona away. We have beaten Barcelona a few times, so I don't think that's too unrealistic to try that. As we are going behind 4-1 here against Real Madrid, of course. And yeah, what can I say? We can't score or do get a second goal. Quite impressive. I do feel we have been a little bit unlucky. They only have 5 shots on target and have scored 4 goals. So maybe we can make a comeback of dreams. Don't think so. Not when Rodrigo are playing like that. And Endrick close to getting another goal. Let's try something different. Like this. Rata is a bit or actually I want Dorian to where is he? And Koke is not at his best. I put in Kelme Zielinski. Come on, I like to call. Let's get 2 goals and get a draw here against Belmont. Shouts. Reverse the team again. To attacking formation. Get some early crosses in. But we do have Samuel Modorion in there, and we know he is a tall guy. And is getting a headache looking at all these Real Madrid highlights. Mendy Valverde close to scoring yet again. Arda Güler out to Witter. Up here. Bro Matip. Oh, Yodo. Nope, we lose the ball yet again, and that's the 5th goal, right? Yep, it is 5-2. Yeah, what can I say? I hate Real Madrid, to be honest, in this game. Seems so overpowered in the league, like 5-2. It's horrendous. I know we're underdogs, but I still think that's embarrassing from the team. And that hurts our chances of qualifying for the Champions League, of course. Both Real and Valencia has a game in hand. But yeah, let's move forward to the next game at home against Bilbao, and we will see if Valencia or Villarreal has lost some points. Wait. We are approaching the game against Athletic Club de Bilbao, and I have some sad news to tell you guys about. We have officially not qualified for the Champions League. Um, and of course, the board are very disappointed, and my current job security is insecure. So I kind of don't know what is going to happen. But I will do my best to get that 5th place and qualify for the UEFA Europa League instead of the Conference League, and hopefully that will keep me in the job. Also, I have passed be competitive in the Champions League objective and the challenge for the Copa del Rey objective. So hopefully that is enough to keep me in charge of the club, but we will see. This is the team I will be using against Bilbao. Um, I will keep playing Matip, Yoro, and Jimenez here as our back 4, back 3, sorry. Also, I have offered Matip a new 1 year contract due to the fact that uh, he was agreeing to a much lower wage that he is currently on, like less than half of what he is currently on. So I think that's a good deal. Um, but let's jump into the game here against Bilbao and hopefully get ourselves 3 points, keeping some hope for our Europa League qualification here. Um, yeah. If I get fired, please let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to take over another job and continue like this save, or you want me to start a completely new one. Um, I will be glad to hear your comments, thoughts on that. Um, nice. Right now we are getting smashed by Bilbao, so kind of looks like we should find ourselves a new job. I don't think the board will be too happy with the Conference League qualification. Um, and of course, in real life, I do think the manager of Atletico Madrid would get fired if they at least not manage to qualify for the Champions League or Europa League. Um, what we will see here. The current the boys, they are playing so awful. I honestly don't know why this is. I think it is a good team in this, but it is Bao are playing with us. And as we remember in the league table, they will pass us. Yeah, so we will drop down to 7th place. That is not even a conference league like league stage. It's a conference league playoff. I think I will drop Morata down here, second midfielder, and then sub on Griezmann. Get some just to build up the play up to the attacker. Also, I will put my wingbacks on attack and focus to play down the wings here. Hopefully, that can do something. Now here, looking to get a third goal. Fortunately, yeah, that's a good tackle by Koke and a red card. Um, this is horrible. Susan, we are trouble. Only had one shot on target here against Bilbao, and we are now down to 10 men. This is over. We will be playing in the Conference League. Unfortunately, that is the reality of this save. I still hope you guys are enjoying it, even though I am horrible at managing Atletico Madrid, apparently. Um, Now we are going to get behind 3-0. Yeah, I think I will put it on defensive just to stop the humiliation here from Bilbao. I'm not even sure how it works in terms of if me and Bilbao end on the same amount of points. If it is goal difference or head-to-head fixtures that decides who finishes on top of each other. I'll check that in a minute. So I'm having a headache with this team. Got to tell you that we are facing Barcelona in our last game. Rogue is not available for the last game. Let's look at the league table here. We have a worse goal difference than Atletico Bilbao. So you have nothing to play for in the last game, unless it has to hit. Let's see. Um, League sorting rule. Solves between teams, actually. Okay. So How did our reverse fixture against Bilbao go? I saw them for a minute there. We won 2-1, but they won 3-0. So we have nothing to play for in the last game here against Barcelona. So I think I will see you guys after the Barcelona game, and then we'll see if I get fired or not. So we have now finished the season at Atlético Madrid, and I have been in a meeting with Atlético Madrid to discuss my future at the club. Um, and I did manage to keep the job. It's a miracle, I think. But they want me to get 7 points in my next 5 games at the start of the season in La Liga. So 7 points in 5 games should be doable. Um, but we do need to make some big changes to our squad for the next season. This is, of course, not working. Um, so I think we will need to do something of a miracle in the transfer window, and the board have provided us with 7.6 million to save our team and a wage budget of nothing, basically. Um, so yeah, that will be hard for me to manage. Probably need to sell some players, some of the high earners in the squad, um, including Antonio Griezmann. So will also be leaving. Maybe Koke as well. Yeah, we will see. See you guys in the next episode where we will start the transfer window and the next season, our third season in charge of Atlético.